Unbelievable! That is a dream goal!
They found it! They finally found the goal they were looking for!
What a finish that is! Do not scratch your eyes! This is really happening!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Game and Frame broadcast, coming to you live from Sousa Sports Complex in Central Islip, New York. A big time game today between UPSL Northeast American North rivals. 4th-seeded New York Empire hosts 5th place Braveheart in the quarterfinals for the opportunity to face 1st place Renegades next in the semis. We are now just awaiting kickoff from the main officials to get things going here from Long Island. Coach Max Barrow's Empire finished with 6 wins on the season and just 1 point behind 3rd place Osners for the final bye in the table. It's been a mix of old and new players that have contributed to another playoff season, and today they take on a giant with a lot to prove, but with the odds against them, as they'll be playing today down a man to start this game. It is 11v9 to get things going here from Sousa. And now we await the referee's whistle. And there is the whistle we were waiting for. It is kickoff. Game on Game and Frame. My name is Francis Argueta with you for the next 90 plus minutes to bring you playoff action in the Northeast American North Conference. New York Empire wearing all yellow at home, and they host 5th place Braveheart wearing white and black. A sunny and very hot Saturday evening here on Long Island. As the sun will set shortly, we'll have your attention for the next 90 minutes and 30 extra minutes if it's tied after regular time. Penalties if it continues that way afterwards. We had a delayed start to this game because the visiting squad did not have a full roster before kickoff, and they still don't. They start with 10 players on the field, and the obstacle becomes even harder for them to overcome. But Braveheart, a giant in the table, usually a top 3 finish team. Today, they have a lot to prove against Empire, who almost got a 3rd place bye if it wasn't for Osner's commanding victory last weekend. Here comes Braveheart with Captain Bedoya on the ball. Back to Partey it goes. And Junior Velasquez back to his defender, launched up the field. And you'll see a lot of kicks out of play as the away team awaits to get reinforcement. As far as I'm aware, there are more players on their way to get things going, but for now they're at a disadvantage. I have starting lineups for the home team. In net, it'll be Gianluca Justincic. In the back 4, Justin Pierre, Matthew Sloan, Trevor Henderson, and Malcolm Sweat. Clever back heel there by Tim DeMay over to JP, making a run down the left flank, putting it into the box. Joao Velez takes a shot, deflected away by the defense, and now Braveheart trying to play out from the back. They go Bedoya's way. And now lifted further up the pitch, but intercepted right away by Malcolm Sweat. Mario Salguero plays just above the back line, and it'll be 4 in front of him. Tim DeMay, Alan Martinez, Jose Silva, and Mason Chetty. The lone man up top, Joan Velez. Here is Salguero playing it down to DeMay. Looking for Chetty, intercepted. And here comes Braveheart once again, waiting for support. They find it down the wing. That's number 35. For Braveheart, the forward, dispossessed right away. And again, it'll be an uphill climb to start this game for Braveheart, that is. The long ball forward, looking for Chetty. He gets there and is onside. Linesman keeps the flag down. Sliding challenge avoided. And second does just enough to force Chetty to go backwards. Now they look to switch the field over to Alan Martinez on the edge of the box. Cutting inside, taking on the defender. The ball's still alive. And now goes to Salguero. Empire with the patient approach, knowing that they're a man up to get things going in this match. This is JP being defended by Captain Bedoya. Back pass too strong that time around. Braveheart will get it from the throw-in position. The lads out wide it goes. Sweat. Over to Chetty, it looks like. Continues to make his way inside the box. Velez makes his way inside, shoots, and it's just wide for the first goal kick of the match. Rushan Sandi is in net for Braveheart squad, and they'll have a rotational lineup. Not a lot of shape with the disadvantage, and that's a cheap giveaway there. Will Empire make them pay for it? Velez looking to flick it on to Tim DeMay, being guarded by Partey, who clears it as far as he can. And Sweat keeps it in play, putting it right back into the danger zone. This is Bedoya being defended by Pierre, forcing, and that's a accidental kick, but we play on. Long distance effort, far wide. No, Scott Testori with the long distance effort. And it does look like Braveheart has reinforcement on the bench. We'll see them introduced into this match shortly. For the meantime, the away team will try to stall as much as they can while they have the disadvantage on the field. This is Sloan making his way up the pitch. Chetty looking to use that speed in his favor. He does get past the defender. Now he's in the box, puts it across the box, and there's the effort. A diving stop by Sandy. And we'll have our first corner of the match. It goes to Empire. DeMay is always a target on these set pieces. Here comes the corner. There is DeMay, and there's a header just wide for another goal kick to Braveheart. This Braveheart squad had an unprecedented poor season, but still were able to make it into the playoffs. They did not win any of the last 4 matches in the regular season, but still had a 2-point gap over 6th place Haiti United. And as I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, Empire were just 1 point away from securing a bye if it wasn't for Osner's commanding 7-1 win just in the first half last week against Kelmendi. That second half was forfeited due to injuries and lack of players in that match as well. Empire finished their regular season with a 7-2 win at AFC Academy, the 10th place squad on the table. Testori looking to play it onto Bedoya, intercepted right away. This is Salguero. Looks like a player is making his way onto the pitch now to make it 11v11. That is number 10, who I don't have a name for because he wasn't on the roster to start things going. That ball finds DeMay in the box, claims of a handball, no says the referee. We play on as Braveheart look to play out from the back. They find Testori down the wing. Now he waits for support headed his way. Puig trying to get around his defender. Instead, he forces a throw-in. And now things are leveled for the next 35 minutes of this first half. Still scoreless between New York Empire and New York Braveheart. Velez trying to play it up for Martinez. Instead, Party. Mario Salguero making his way up the pitch. Alan Martinez looking to find Salguero. Chetty putting on the press on Party. That press is working so far. DeMay putting it into the box. And Sandy will play it on right away. Jose Flores making his way up the pitch. No foul call by the referee. We play on. Salguero on the right wing with some options in the box. There's a cross. Sandy, first time, but he's not able to prevent the forward from taking the shot, and it just creeps past the post. Testori looking to make a run for that ball. Instead, this is Henderson. Now to Salguero. Back to Gianluca in net for the home squad. First action of the game for the goalkeeper. Long ball looking for JP, and it almost finds him. Key intervention forces a throw in instead for Empire. DeMay. Velez. Velez still gets around the second defender. Now looking to get past the third, not able to do so. Here comes Braveheart. Somehow still Braveheart possession, not for long, given away right away by Christopher Anderson. Henderson goes back to Justin Sitch. Henderson surveying the field, looking for the open man. Empire started off with the one-man advantage for the first 10 minutes in this game. Weren't able to really cause much of a threat in that time. And now Braveheart has leveled the playing field. And now they have a couple of options on the bench now. That looked to have gone off the hand. Referee does not blow his whistle. We play on. Testori making his way up the pitch. Testori still. Back it goes. And now this is Puig. Looking to switch the field over to Anderson. Anderson. Another giveaway by the defender. And now here comes Salguero, over to the May. Out wide to Martinez, who has to slow his roll to get to that ball. Pierre. And not on the same page are Velez and the May. And Braveheart get the ball right back. Today's Game and Frame broadcast is sponsored by Umbro. You can head to umbroteam.com to start designing your team kit for free now. Produced by Umbro, designed and worn by you. Here comes Alan Martinez. Over to DeMay, too strong for the winger. Both teams still just trying to settle into things in this first half. A lot of misplaced balls up to this point. Martinez gets it on the end of the box. Straight on effort and a diving stop by Sandy for his second save of the game. Long ball looking for Testori. Well handled by Trevor Henderson. And now Henderson looking to send it out wide. Chetty beats his man. The defender goes down. Chetty still inside the box. Shoots. And another save by the goalkeeper. Sandy has come to play today. And we got our second corner of the game. We await to get another ball into the pitch for this corner to be taken. And all the shots up to this point are by way of the home team. Martinez will try to, he takes it quickly. Now here comes the tease, and now second time around, Alan Martinez. Across the box, Sandy once again. And that's a late challenge. Braveheart upset by the quick whistle, because the player was on the other side. That was Testori. That was a strong challenge, though. You can't fault the referee for blowing his whistle right away. But you also can't blame Braveheart for being upset if their forward was through on goal. And Braveheart still not done making their case. And Party will play from the reset. High intensity in this playoff match. Winner of this game will face the undefeated first place team, New York Renegades, in the semifinals. Lost their perfect season and the last game of the season in a draw against this Braveheart squad. And there goes the first yellow of the match for Descent. That goes to Nicholas Obrook, number 4. And we wait for play to reset. Very chaotic start to this game, even before things got going. For those that are tuning late to the broadcast, Braveheart, the away team, 5th place, started with just 10 men on the pitch after an almost 15-minute delay to get things going here from Sousa Sports Complex. And we still await the resumption of this game as the coach continues to speak to the main official. It's not Coach Gonzalez for today's match. And we finally resume as a foul against Braveheart. Free kick for the home team. We'll see if they go into the box once again. And they do. Here comes a cross. Goalkeeper goes down. And a loud roar heard once again. Looks like the goalkeeper crashed into his own teammate and will need assistance from the physio. I believe the defender took the brunt of that contact. And we'll take a break from play as the two players get attention. Reminder, if things are leveled after 90, we'll have extra time, 30 minutes of extra football. And if that doesn't settle things, it'll be penalty kicks. Renegades will await the winner of this match. Second place, Red Hook FC and Osners FC are the other teams in the playoffs with 2 byes, finishing second and third place. They will face each other in the semis. Looks like the player is back up to his feet. If I'm not mistaken, that is Godwin Party, who's injured and making his way off the field. And it's a head injury, so we'll see if he's able to resume or if he'll need one of the subs to come in his place. Partey is one of the major figures of this back line for this Braveheart squad. Multiple seasons at the club. And that is confirmed the player who is going to the bench right now. And we resume once again. Sloppy ball, but somehow that makes his way over to Testori, making his way up the pitch now with support down his left side. Putting it across the box over to Bedoya. Bedoya goes down, no foul by the referee. Here comes Alan Martinez with the run being made by Mason Chetty down the left wing. He's changed flanks and he has plenty of speed behind those legs. He looks to take on Anderson. He goes back over to Velez. Back to Chetty it goes. One-on-one with the keeper. And it's cleared off the goal line. But it remains Renegade, Empire possession, excuse me. Salguero looking to put it into the box again. This is JP. Over to Velez it goes. Into the box once again. This time, too strong for anybody to get to. And Sandy recovers once again. Seems like the goalkeeper is having the most touches on the field for the away team today. Some crucial interventions earlier in this match to keep it scoreless. And looks like a sub is finally being prepared to come on for the injured party. And now we continue to play up top. Over to Braveheart it goes. Puig, edge of the box. This is shots. And did that take a deflection? Yes, it did. For the first corner of the match for Braveheart. It comes in the 25th minute of the match. And the sub is finally led onto the pitch. And we are level once again. Number 3 comes on the pitch. We'll get you names of those added players at the halftime break. In the meantime, here comes Bedoya's cross. Into the box it goes. The header is above the crossbar. And it'll be a goal kick for Justin Sitch. "20 minutes left in this first half. Still no score between New York Empire and New York Braveheart. Martinez goes down, no foul by the referee. Puig, long distance effort. Not sure what he was thinking there. Into the hands of the goalkeeper it goes, who plays it right away over to Malcolm Sweat. And this is Silva. Looks like DeMay and Chetty have switched roles here on the winger position. Alan Martinez was caught offside there. Chetty moves to the left side, DeMay over to the right. Number 3 of Braveheart, the recently subbed on player, makes his way up the pitch. Now it's Bedoya looking for now it's Carlos Puig. Down the right side he goes, sliding challenge by Malcolm Sweat. And it'll be another corner for the away side. Bedoya prepares. And here comes the cross. A bicycle kick attempt. Not enough contact there, but it lands to Puig, who goes down. And it's a late challenge and the first yellow for Empire. Looks like it's Trevor Henderson who gets the first yellow for the home team. Puig is finally back up to his feet after the strong challenge by the defender. And now they have a set piece to work with. Gianluca Justincic is now starting to get more of the offensive powerhouse that Braveheart is. Looks like Bedoya will be the man behind the ball. This could be enough distance for him to take it straight on, and he does, and it's way above the crossbar. The way this game is going, these set pieces could be very important if executed. Up to this point though, very little shots on target on this side of the field. There's a long ball looking for Tindemay. Oberuk playing it back to his goalkeeper, Sandy. And Sandy kicks it into the bleachers. It goes. And we wait for the resumption of this game as Pierre will play it back onto the pitch. This is Velez. Over to Alan Martinez. Martinez has a space. Oh, and it's way off target. We had some openings for both sides of the pitch, but neither side really taking advantage of the opportunities coming their way. It's a very sloppy first half for both sides. And it has a lot in part to do with the way things started, with the delayed start of this match. The national champions await the winner of this game. And they play it back over to Henderson. And that is kicked out of play once again. Renegades nearly finished with the first perfect season in division history. If it wasn't for this Braveheart squad who rescued a 3-3 draw, scored 3 goals in a row in the second half, and Junior Rosero managed to save the undefeated season for the first ranked team. Gianluca Justincic will now take this free kick. We have about 12 minutes to go of this first half, still 0-0. Once again, few touches before possession is turned over to the other side. Here comes Matthew Sloan. Anderson drops it down, but only for, almost for Martinez to get there. Both managers have tons of billboard material to work with at the halftime break. Right now it's Alan Martinez looking to thread it over to Tindemay. Across the box it goes. Too strong for Chetty, who will look to keep it in play though. Chetty still, and it looks like it did go out of play. Jose Silva down to DeMay with the nice thread of the needle. Over to Sweat it goes. And now Sweat, looking to put a cross in the box, gets deflected instead for another corner for Empire. Here comes Martinez's cross. It's a good one. There's a header, and it goes above everybody once again. This is Puig now keeping it in play. Lovely time challenge by Velez. Joseph Kaliwa recovering from that challenge by Velez, clean as a whistle. The sun now is finally starting to set here from Long Island. Salguero over to Sweat. Lifting it up for DeMay. DeMay around one defender. Now inside the box they go. Rebound to DeMay. DeMay shoots, and it's deflected for another corner. DeMay being a key target on the pitch, also from these set pieces, being among the tallest, if not the tallest players on the pitch. Here comes another corner. There's a shot! That's off the woodwork and into the back of the net for the first goal of the game. Empire take a 1-0 lead at home. Sandy did all he could to keep his clean sheet hopes alive. But as mentioned earlier in the broadcast, these set pieces can be crucial in tight games as this one. And the home team have a 1-0 lead with less than 10 minutes to go in the first 45 minutes. And now Braveheart will have to play from a deficit 1-0 for the remainder of this first half. And we'll shortly see if the deficit awakens the away side. Instead, here comes Martinez with plenty of room looking for Chetty. This is Sweat over to Silva. Henderson. Matthew Sloan, the goal scorer of the first goal. The defender off the corner was able to beat the goalkeeper. And now they lift it up. Looking for, looks like Sweat. That's a very odd play there by the defender, but it does the job. And now they kick it out of play for another throw-in. A player is down for Braveheart. Might be a bit of cramping going on. Another potential injury for the away side. Not a lot of options to choose from on the bench. Looks like Junior Velasquez is a player that is back to his feet. Braveheart didn't have a lot of time to warm up before the game, being that they were missing 2 players at one point to start this match. We'll see how that continues to affect the players as time moves on. And looks like the sub is going to take place. Velasquez exits the pitch. And I believe that was the second sub that Braveheart had available. And Junior makes way. It's an uphill battle for the away side, but just a 1 goal separating these sides. So anything can happen. There's a clearance attempt that takes a deflection. Will result in a goal kick for Sandy to take for Braveheart. Just 4 wins on the season for this away squad and 5 losses. Very uncharacteristic life for this squad. Used to being a big rival of Renegades for the first and second place in the table. But they're still in playoff scenario. And they're the only team to put the blemish on the perfect season for the national champions. We'll see if they're able to make another effort to get in their first loss of the season. Chetty's ball too strong, looking for Alan Martinez up top. There goes the ball looking for Testore. That seems to be the only thing working on offense. The tall forward able to shrug off the challenge from Salguero. And here comes Joseph. Over to Puig. Testore once again. Bedoya asking for it. Bedoya receiving. And now switching over to the other side of the pitch. Testore playing it on for Puig, keeping it in play. Puig still. Defense well positioned to handle that one. And now Anderson keeps it possession alive for Braveheart, only for a little bit. Now it lands over to Bedoya. Oberuk. Three more minutes to go on the first 45. We'll see how much time is added by the referee. Puig looking for the forward. That's number 10, the subbed on player. He makes his way inside the box, takes it straight on, and is only a fraction off target for the first real chance of the game, and it comes in the 43rd minute for Braveheart. That possession showed how just one attack can flip the script, and they nearly did it there before the halftime break. Empire will look to defend their lead with 2 more minutes to go of regular time. Velez able to win that duel, and he drops it down for Chetty, who has some speed. Anderson recovering just in time and keeping it in play as well. Here goes number 10, being held back, and he wins his side, a free kick. Well-timed challenge there by Martinez, keeping it alive for Empire. Velez now over to Chetty, and the offside flag is raised. Both sides picking it up here with the last few minutes of the first half. Can Braveheart put another shot on target before the whistle? Here's Bedoya.
Let's go, Empire! Let's go, Empire! Let's go, Empire!
And it goes out of play. 45 minutes down. We are now into extra time. Here comes Kaliwa for Braveheart with tons of space to put in a ball across the box, safe into the hands of Justin Sitch. We await to find out how much time will be added. We had some injuries. The referee checks his watch, and Justin Sitch sends the ball forward. Henderson, only player with the yellow for Empire, boots it away. And now here comes the ball back into play for Puig, surrounded by yellow jerseys. Keeping it alive somehow. And still alive it goes. Testori making a run for it down the right wing. Tons of space to put it across. Takes on one defender. Edge of the box. He cuts inside. Takes a shot. And a diving stop by the goalkeeper. Justin Sitch steps up right when his team needed him the most. And it is a corner down the other way. What a shot, but what a save by the goalkeeper. Props to the goalie, not a lot of action all game, but still able to respond. And here comes the corner, still alive. Testori over the head and safe into the hands once again. And the refs not satisfied yet. We continue to play on into the second minute of added time. Chetty does just enough to drop it for his side. Here comes DeMay. He has some space to work with. DeMay has some room, takes a shot. And Sandy, safe hands for the save. Puig under pressure. Puig continues under pressure, gives it away. Chetty, and into the hands again. Best opportunity to make a 2-0 lead for the home squad. And they're not able to do it yet. And to a third minute of added time now. And that was a missed kick from the goalkeeper. This is Bedoya. Kaliwa over to Bedoya. Bedoya putting across. Puig drops it down for number 10. 10, shoots, blocked. Rebound for Braveheart. Testori keeping it alive, goes down, no foul called. And there is the halftime whistle. Most action of the game occurred towards the end of the first half. It is just a 1 goal courtesy of Matthew Sloan, which separates these sides from the corner kick. 1-0 lead for the home squad will bring you the second half kickoff in just a few minutes.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division I programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
And we are back for the second half between New York Empire and New York Braveheart. The home team in yellow, the away side in white and black. And it is just the one goal that separates these two sides. In the quarterfinals, we're going to play first place New York Renegades in the semifinals next weekend.
Oh my God.
A couple of subs have made their way onto the pitch for Braveheart. Born Nikola Juski, number 13, being one of them. Silva looking to make his way forward, dispossessed in the nick of time. Julian Jakpovic, number 28, is also on the pitch. Jordan Bailon, number 3, was one of the players that we didn't have a name for the first half. Foul called on Testori. If I'm not mistaken, Empire squad stays the same. We'll see for how long. No foul called on the dive. And the sliding challenge from Braveheart. Number 10, who was playing in the first half. On the other side of the pitch, it looks like. Yeah, that is him, and that is a one player I still don't have a name for. We have everybody else accounted for. And yeah, as I mentioned in the first half, just one goal separates these squads, despite Braveheart starting the first 10 minutes of this match down a man, and most of the chances going Empire's way. I'm sure the message by the coaching staff for the away side was that, all things considered, things could be a lot worse for them. Just one goal will get them back into this match. There's a dive there by the forward for Braveheart. No foul called by the referee. Instead, Empire attack down the other way, looking for a counterattack opportunity. Anderson dispossessed Velez only temporarily, and a foul is called. And the foul was called against Empire, against Velez. So here it comes, Braveheart with Born Nikolajewski. Number 28 down the other side, putting a cross into the box. It lands to Bedoya all the way on the other end of the box. Here's Puig, one time, putting it into the box. Defense to it first. And now Mason Chetty making the run down the left side. Bourne is able to get to it first. Chetty almost wins it back for Empire. Sandy not as clean there as he was in most of the first half. Here comes the effort looking for Testori. The goal scorer Sloan is first to that attempt. And almost an opportunity for Chetty to double the lead. Here comes 10 for Braveheart, not able to keep the ball in play. Here comes Chetty once again, looking for Velez. Velez playing it further back over to Salguero. And this is Silva. Mario Salguero switching the field over to Malcolm Sweat, that is, playing it further up top to DeMay. And DeMay wrestled off of that one. Tesori playing it on to Kaliwa. Well done by the forward. And now Kaliwa holding for help coming his way. Slowly but surely. Here comes Carlos Puig. Looking to switch it over to number 10 on the other side of the pitch. Goes around one defender, making room for himself. Late challenge and a foul called just on the edge of the 18-yard box for a dangerous free kick opportunity. And it's against Pierre. And now Daniel Bedoya, very good from these set pieces. And this is a prime opportunity for the midfielder to try to curl one past Justin Sitch, who had some important saves in that first half. Towards the end of the half, as we approach the halftime whistle. Here comes Bedoya, straight on it goes. Diving stop by the goalkeeper. And now another cross. Gianluca, safe as can be, as he's been throughout this match. And a powerful kick looking for the men up top. Chetty is the player they're targeting, making that run. And he's able to keep it between the lines. Gets around one defender, looking to get past the second one, getting his way inside the box. Goes down, no penalty, still fighting for possession. Mason Chetty, hustle, keeping the ball and possession alive for Empire. And now here comes Salguero. Over to Alan Martinez and back to Mario Salguero. Chetty, that time maybe he should have held on to it. Joseph Kaliwa gets the rebound, looking to go the other way. Finds a wide open Bedoya. Bedoya holding it up for Kaliwa. And a perfectly sized challenge. Sloan not able to get to the rebound though. Bedoya making his way inside the box. Testori inside for support. Taking the shot head on. And a save by the goalkeeper once again. And now the intensity picking up way quicker this second half than it did the first. Captain Bedoya looking to curl across into the box. Here comes the corner. Header by the defense. And lands to Puig, putting it right back where it came from, 213. Over to Bedoya the other way and right back again. Header not on target. Testori not able to put it between the posts. And now we'll have a stop and play as a goal kick. It's going to be taken by Gianluca. Here's a goal kick from Gianluca, a line drive. Chetty seems to be the player the goalkeeper continues to look for. Jordan Bailon lifting it up. And it lands Empire's way. Chetty battling with Anderson for that ball. It lands to Oberuk. And a sliding challenge by Chetty forces the throw in. Puig into the box. Henderson to it first. Avoids the corner. Kicks it away for the throw in. Here's Puig. Henderson again. And Pierre coming out on the other end of that one. Sliding challenge to keep the possession alive for Empire. Intercepted by Bailon. Christopher Anderson playing upside the wing. Gets a back pass from the 10. Anderson making his way now into the box. And no one's on the other end of that in white. Martinez looking to play it out from his own half. And a wild kick there. Instead, continues to be possession for Braveheart. Across the box it goes and out of play for a goal kick, heading for Gianluca. Today's Game and Frame broadcast is sponsored by Umbro. You can head to umbroteam.com to start designing your team kit for free now. Produced by Umbro, designed and worn by you. Martinez holding the ball for Empire. And now it goes over to Velez. A lot of room for the forward to make his way further up the pitch. Looking to switch it over to Sweat. Sweat holding it off, playing it forward for the May. Too strong for the forward to get to it. Looks like a sub is finally going to take place for the home squad. And it comes at the 57th minute of the match. Joan Velez, the striker in today's match for the squad, is a player that makes way. And looks like the forward wasn't too happy with being subbed off. And the subbed on player now is onto the pitch. Looks like that is number 14, Carlos Martinez, who comes on in his place. Here's Sloan, the only goal scorer in today's match. Switching it over to the recently subbed on Carlos Martinez, who's not able to keep it in play. And actually, it was an offside anyway. Here comes Carlos Martinez once again. Here's an opportunity for Empire to double the lead. And it bounces out of play for a goal kick. Bailon looking for the run being made by Testori up top. Chetty battling for that one, and he earns his side a corner kick. That's someone who looks like he's never tired on the pitch, always running full sprint forward for his side. The winging duo of Mason Chetty and Tim DeMay, long standing on this Empire squad. They take it quickly. Salguero from distance, second time for Sandy. And looking to get things going right away. Over to Testoria it goes. 2-1-2 opportunity here. He finds Kaliwa if he has it, and he holds it off instead. And now the opportunity may have gone, but he keeps it alive. Over to number 10. Braveheart almost scored, and Justice Sitch right where he needs to be. It's still alive though. Over to number 10. Keep it in play. Kaliwa now. Justice Sitch again. Gianluca responding time and time again. And it was almost from point blank there for Braveheart to tie things up. It looked like the chance had gone, but Testori found the right pass, and Braveheart couldn't beat this goalkeeper today. And Gianluca gets a foul against on that second chance effort.
Oh my God, 13.
Sloan gets things going once again. And we see the pink skies here from Long Island as the sun has now set. And we have less than 30 minutes to go of regular time for either Empire to move on or Braveheart to find a response. Anderson looking to play it out of his half. Gets a foul against. Julian Jakupovic crossing it over to Scott Testori. One time, what a finish for the away side. Testori finally finds the equalizer, and Braveheart are right back into this game. What a cross and what a finish. Testori's been looking for that all match long, and he found the perfect cross by Jakupovic to bring the score at 1 apiece. And I mentioned it multiple times, it was just a 1-goal lead for Empire, and it could have been much, much more. This is what happens when you give an opponent an opportunity to stay into the match. And Braveheart has long-standing history in this table. They look to continue their season. And now we have a level scoreline once again. And it's Empire's turn now to respond. Jose Silva, too strong. Sliding challenge by Jakupovic. Still Silva fighting for it. Kaliwa comes out on the other end. And now Christopher Anderson. He's actually back. That is number 10 making his way forward. Looking for an opening. Lifting it up for Testori's direction. This time into Gianluca's hands. The goalkeeper doing everything he can to keep the clean sheet hopes alive, but nothing he can do about that finish. And now Puig getting past his opponent, gets taken down and wins the foul for Braveheart. And it looks like DeMay will earn the second yellow of the match for the home side. And Braveheart has definitely had new life since the second half whistle. It really started towards the last couple of minutes of the first half. The intensity started to pick up for the away side. And now they have a set piece to work with. Two players capable of putting a good cross into the box. And it is Julian once again. There's a header. The May dropping it down for Empire. Dispossessed. And still alive. Nikola Juski. Kaliwa, long distance effort with the bicycle kick attempt. And if the score remains the same after 90 minutes, we'll have extra time headed your way. Here is Sloan, looking to lift it up in the direction of the May. Read well by the defense. They're right there where they need to be. Bailon. Well-placed ball over to Bedoya. Bedoya looking to put it through to Kaliwa. And now here comes the run being made by Alan Martinez. Back to Sandy it goes. Doesn't take a good first touch, but he's able to get it out of his way. Empire keeping the possession alive down the other way. And that is kicked into the bushes. .23 minutes to go of regular time. This game is leveled. Matthew Sloan in the first half. Scott Testori with the beauty of a one-time finish to get things leveled at one apiece. And here comes a cross into the box. DeMay was looking to put a contact on that one. Wasn't able to put it on goal. Anderson. Here is Chetty being given the space over to Jose Silva. It goes. Silva looking for Chetty, almost able to find him. You can see the idea wasn't to be that time around. Puig now looking for the run being made by Kaliwa down the left side. Kaliwa has the speed still behind those legs, is able to get to it. Now one-on-one with Malcolm Sweat. Dribbling inside and out. Cutting back inside. Putting it across the box into the hands. Rebounded off the goalkeeper. Bedoya keeping the possession alive. Kaliwa still. Bedoya teasing the cross instead. Here comes Kaliwa once again. Across the box it goes. Defense to it first. And suddenly it is Braveheart with the majority of possession in the second half. Cross looking for Joseph Kaliwa once again. This time he's not able to get to it. And the goal scorer for Empire goes down, Matthew Sloan. Might need a breather or is cramping up. Looks like there's movement on the bench for Empire. We'll resume play from this throw-in. Puig switching the side over to the 10 of the squad. They're gonna take on JP one-on-one. Sloppy there. Not sure what the intention was, but it's given away over to Empire, who have numbers going down the other side. Still Empire over to DeMay. DeMay across the box and a diving stop by Sandy. Empire able to win it back with their high intensity pressure. But it wasn't a good throw-in. Somehow Alan Martinez keeps the possession alive for the home squad. Mario Seguro. Good dribbling there by the midfielder.
Let's go, Empire!
Less than 20 minutes to the side. Our second semifinalist. This is Anderson. Salguero everywhere in midfield today. And that lands to Jose Silva. Empire start attacking once again. Looking for Chetty. Still alive. And the edge of the box for Empire. Alan Martinez looking for an opening. Finds it with DeMay. Over to Chetty. Chetty, one-time finish. Chetty into the top corner for the second goal of the game for Empire. And what a finish it was for the winger. Didn't need much space to beat the goalkeeper for the second time of the game. And Empire reclaimed their lead. We've seen some sensational finishes in this second half. And something tells me the night is not over. We have a bit over 15 minutes to go of regulation. Braveheart did it once. Can they do it again and find the response and keep things tied? Here they go down the right wing. Well-timed challenge by Henderson. And the 10 gets past one, gets past the second, and a long stretched out leg earns the foul for Empire. And it's a shame I don't have a name for the number because he's had himself a very involved second half down that right wing. Looks like we'll have another sub taking place for the home squad. Malcolm Sweat is down and needing attention. And it's like the sides needed about 40 minutes to get warmed up in this match, because things have certainly picked up from around the 42nd mark of the first half. Wilber Gomez is the player that comes on to play the duration of this half. Malcolm Sweat also looks to be exiting the pitch, after being the latest player to go down. And Empire with some new faces to close things out. Ariel Barrera comes on in place of Sweat. And Braveheart attacking with Bedoya. Over to Kaliwa. Barrera gets his first touch of the match. And so does Wilber Gomez. Henderson. Over to Carlos Martinez.
You don't, yeah, because you hear the basketball, but still, it's like, there's not much of a difference if you do it here. It's like the same thing.
And here goes Carlos once again. Over to the left it goes. Gomez holding it off for an incoming Alan Martinez from distance, teases a shot, goes around the defender, and a diving stop by Sandy. Second ditch effort. It is wide. Looks like it's going wide for the corner, as Martinez will be in charge of putting another dangerous threat into the box. And the defenders are coming forward for Empire, adding some height in the box. Here comes a cross. Oh, and there was a wide open player. Chetty wasn't able to put the contact on goal into the wide open net. And now Bailon looking to switch it over to Joseph Kaliwa, too strong for the winger. Not a lot of time left in this one. Ariel Barrera will be in charge of putting it back in play. Powerful kick by the defender, and Chetty is making fun for that one. He might be able to get to it. Chetty does get to it. Now he has options in the box. Carlos Martinez. Out wide it goes, and a shot and a diving stop by Sandy. This goalkeeper has only been beaten twice today, and he's had a whole lot of saves in between the goals. The goalies have come to play today for both sides. And we have about 10 minutes to go of regulation. Allen from the opposing corner flag. There's a header. And now a clearance for Braveheart. Only as far as Salguero, who's not able to keep it in play. Puig goes down in the middle of the pitch. And looks like the ref giving a warning to Carlos Martinez on that foul. Bailon getting around Alan Martinez. Getting around a second defender. Over to Joseph. Joseph getting around his defender as well. Not able to get past the second. But Puig keeps it alive for Braveheart. Bedoya looking to put it into the box. Defense 2 at first, but still Braveheart continue to attack, knowing that they only need one more goal to get back into this one, and they earn a free kick just on the edge of the 18-yard box. Jakupovic looks to be the one to set behind the ball. Bedoya joins him. And a player goes down in the box. It is Barrera. Jakupovic put that brilliant cross for Testori to tie things up at 1 apiece. What can he come up with here from the free kick? Bedoya approaches as well. No, now he steps off. This is all Julian's ball. Here comes a cross. There's a header. And Gianluca is able to respond once again and put a big body to force a corner. Bedoya will take this set piece. Jakupovic coming for support. We'll see if this is taken quickly for a second cross. Right into the box, and a header, but wide off target in front of net. And a little bit of chit chat there by the opposing squads. But Testori looking to keep things calm as Braveheart look to make a comeback once again in this match. Barrera with the bullet up top. Just about 6 minutes to go in this one. That is the time that Braveheart has in regulation to force extra time. But now it is Chetty attacking once again. Braveheart have numbers on defense. And Carlos Martinez gets the rebound. Over to the other Martinez. That is Allen. Ariel. Now Gomez. Chetty. Too strong of a touch there for the forward. And now Puig looking to take things the other way. Gets a foul against him once again. And Puig gets a yellow card for his dissent. You can just sense that coming since the first half. And the player is down for Braveheart. Looks like it's Kaliwa. And I don't believe Braveheart has any more subs left in this match. So Joseph will be forced to stay on the pitch, or Braveheart will have to play down a man as they did to start this match. Allen winning it back for the black and yellow, but giving it away right away. Nikola Juski being granted the space to make his way up the pitch. Risky ball over to by Bedoya. Chetty putting the pressure on the midfielder. Bailon now looking for a wide open Julian Jakupovic down the left wing. Jakupovic looking to put it one time into the box. Here comes Khalil. And Empire doing well. Barrera trying to get out of his own half. Rebound lands for Gomez. Back to Gianluca in net. And it lands to Jakupovic. Sliding challenge by Barrera, but still Jakupovic able to make a run, trying to force a cross into the box. Instead, it takes a deflection off the defender. And Barrera is injured on that challenge. He might have gotten his cleat stuck on the turf there. And some subs are going to be taking place for Empire. But it does not look good for the defender who came on not too long ago. I haven't seen the sign from the physio. Now the physio is told to enter the pitch. It's either that or the sub to be taking place. But Barrera's back to his feet. Barrera looks like he'll be able to continue. In the meantime, a sub takes place for Empire. That is Jose Silva, who's making room. And another player comes on the pitch. I believe that is Sebastian Monroy. Long throw in into the box, looking for Testori. There's a header. 10 trying to flick it back in the direction of the goal. And Empire kicking it wherever they can to get it out of their own box. And now they have an opening here, a counter-attack opportunity. The flag stays down. Wilbur Gomez making the run. Gomez now one-on-one with the defender. Gomez past the goal. Out wide for the midfielder. And the flag stayed down. But that was very tight as Wilbur made the run forward. Another sub takes place for Empire as Mason Chetty makes way. So far, he has a goal that will push Empire onto the semifinal to verse the national champions, New York Renegades. And we have 1 more minute of regular time to go. Nikola Juski. And it should be all hands on deck for Braveheart. Everybody making their way on the other end of midfield. Bourne over to Jakupovic. Being defended by Gomez. Jakupovic dives. The ref doesn't buy it. Jakupovic back to his feet. This time around, he earns his team the free kick. And this is a good area of the pitch to put in a cross. For Nikola Juski, not an option in the first half. He is this time, as he adds another offensive threat for Braveheart. Testori is up there as well. They have height at the back post. Bedoya in charge of this cross. Straight on. And Gianluca, second time around, bobbled it a little bit, but safely into the hands of the goalkeeper.
You're the goal!
He's like my Ethan. He's like their Ethan. He's their Ethan.
And a powerful kick. Number 7, Diego Arqueta, looking to put pressure on to get to that one. Sandy forced to kick it any way possible. And this benefits Empire. They have the lead. And a minute is gone of added time. And we still await to put the ball back in play. Here comes the throw in. Testori over to 10. Kaliwa putting pressure on the back line. Barrera forced to concede the corner. And Braveheart noticing the intensity of this game. Kaliwa's into the parking lot trying to retrieve that ball. They already have another one ready to go. And they have another set piece to work with here. All the pressure in Gianluca's net. Here comes the corner. There's a header. Lands to Bedoya. Second effort into the box. Jakupovic back inside it goes. There's a rebound to the 10. And there's an equalizer with no time on the clock. Braveheart ties the game once again at 2-2.
One guy on 3 people. We just lost the back post.
And Braveheart pull a goal back from the set piece position. And it looks like we're going into extra 30 minutes in this match. No quit effort for Braveheart allows them to stay alive in this match. As Renegades await their next opponent.
Let's go, Empire!
We're into the 3rd minute of added time. Can we see another shocker in what is left of this regulation time? And the ref looks at his time. Not ready to blow the whistle quite yet. Here comes a cross into the box. It's a good one to find. Alan Martinez across the box. It goes again. And Braveheart keeping it alive with Anderson. Here comes a throw in. Looking for Carlos Martinez. Carlos dribbling to the corner. Gets taken down. And it is Braveheart possession. Here comes a throw in right away to Testori. One man machine. Done the other way. And Gianluca kicking it back on the other end of the pitch. Puig, foul, middle of the pitch. Now into 5 minutes of added time. And Puig right away looking for Kaliwa. Kaliwa's making the run. He has Julian Jakupovic for support. Joseph still, and Joseph wins his side a corner. Another set piece opportunity, this time an opportunity to take the lead for Braveheart. And Captain Daniel Bedoya will be in charge of putting the cross into the box. Just one man back for Braveheart. It is Anderson. Here comes a cross header from Empire First. Jakubovic puts it back inside. And there's the whistle that guarantees 30 more minutes to play to determine who will be the next semifinalist between New York Empire and New York Braveheart. Quite an eventful second half, and we have 30 more minutes of football to play here in Central Islip. We'll bring it to you on Game and Frame next.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game and Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
And we are just about ready for kickoff of extra time here from Central Ice of Sousa Sports Complex. There's the whistle to get things going once again between fourth place New York Empire and fifth place New York Braveheart. 9:16 Eastern local time here on Long Island. We have Empire in yellow, Braveheart in white and black. The winner of today's match moves on to the semifinals and faces first place, the New York Renegades. And a chaotic game from start to finish for different reasons in this match. For those that tune in late to the broadcast, 10 minutes played with 10 minutes down, with 10 players, I should say, for the away side New York Braveheart. They started this game with the one-man disadvantage. Matthew Sloan got things going in the first half for Empire with the goal off a corner kick. Puig gets a cross sent to him forward now. Looking to take on his opponent one-on-one. Salguero gets past him. Looking to get past another. Kalima takes that shot. Kalima into the back of the net. And Braveheart strikes first. What a game this is turning out to be. Kalima somehow has energy behind those legs, and he gives Braveheart the lead within 2 minutes of extra time. And we have seen some impressive finishes in this game. Top corners. And Empire faces their first deficit in the game. They are now the side that needs to spark a comeback. Alan Martinez looking to respond right away. Sebastian Monroy, the second half sub onto the pitch. We had a 15-minute delay to start this match. And again, Braveheart started with just 10 men on the pitch. Fast forward to now. In the 92nd minute, Braveheart have a 3-2 lead. And a clean tackle there for Empire to win the ball back. Here comes JP. Now it's Monroy. Over to Allen. Mario Salguero. Salguero holding it off for Pierre. And it's an 11-man effort for Braveheart to defend this lead. From nearly seconds away from losing this match, they tied it within the last couple of minutes of the 90. Now they have a lead, and now Martinez goes forward, looking to get around another defender, making some room. Takes a long distance effort, and safely, comfortably into the hands of Rushan Sandi. Bedoya, the captain of the squad, somehow has led his team to a lead in this match. Down twice and have responded each and every time. Rushan Henderson bringing it down. Monroy under pressure by Puig. Lanes for Testori. Over to the 10 for Braveheart. Couple of bicycle moves. Ten minutes left of the first half of extra time here from Sousa. Way off target in that long distance effort. And now Sloan. He was the first goal scorer in this one. We're a long ways from then. Mario Salguero making his way to midfield, loses the ball. Testori gives it right back. And now Argueta with the number 7 down the wing. Diego Argueta looking to thread the needle. Intercepted. And now it's Bedoya holding off for support heading his way. It's Testori. And well defended there by Henderson. Carlos over to Alan Martinez. Allen, way off target. Into the parking lot it goes. And we need another ball so we can restart play. The other semifinal match will be between second place Red Hook FC and Osners FC. But the winner of this one looks to join them, along with Renegades. Empire just 1 point behind third place Osners for that last bye. But Osners won in convincing fashion on the last game of the week, last week, to solidify their ticket to the semifinal match. Jakupovic looking to keep that possession alive for Braveheart, and he does just that. It was his cross that got things going for Braveheart and sparked the comeback. Testori with the wonder strike back into the net. And Gianluca Justincic was defeated for the first time in today's match. And you've got to believe there's a lot of tired legs in this one. And we still have over 20 minutes to go to settle on a winner. Here comes Jakupovic. Argueta looking to play from the back. He does just that, and he does it well. Now it goes into the direction of Martinez up top. And it is a beautiful night here from Long Island. Very little wind, about 70-degree weather. And the lights are out here in Sousa.
That's on! I didn't touch you!
Here comes Anderson. A lot of the players on this pitch have played the full match. They played the full 90 and then some. And everybody on the pitch for Braveheart will have to conclude this match because they're all out of subs. Here comes Diego Argueta down the left side, the number 7. Making some room over to Alan Martinez it goes. Forced to backtrack. And he has Mario Salguero as an option. Here's Argueta, goes down, wins a free kick. Martinez will be in charge of putting this into the 18-yard box. There's a cross looking for a header. Claims of a handball, and they got it. It is a penalty kick into the box for Empire, and a chance for them to level things up once again. And we are not done yet, ladies and gentlemen, here from Central Ice Sousa Sports Complex. Empire will have a chance to equalize this game once again from the penalty spot. And Alan Martinez is the one who sets up the ball. Rushan Sandi has had some big saves throughout this match. Can he come up with another? Or will Martinez get his first goal of today? And continue Empire's dreams of the semifinals. There's a whistle. Allen steps up to the spot. Allen won. Allen scores! And it's 3-3 Empire. Bottom left corner. Goalkeeper dives the other way, and Martinez, clinical as they come, levels things up for the black and yellow. And these teams refuse to quit in today's match. All the credit to both sides. It wasn't the cleanest of starts for anybody in this game. But both are going blow for blow in this one. And we have about 2 minutes to go for the first extra time break. JP.
I thought Alan was gonna run all the way to the corner. I have my phone ready for a shot. He edged me. He like stopped midway.
Wait, did you see it?
Here's a whistle from a referee. Brings a stop into play as a Braveheart player is down. I believe that is Kaliwa, who is down once again in this match. He scored the third goal for this Braveheart squad in extra time. And Kaliwa asking his teammate to go stretch him out, because if the physio is forced onto the pitch, he will be forced off of it. And that is what the referee is saying. He will have to be temporarily away from the pitch. And that is exactly what Braveheart did not want. He'll have to get the clearance to get back on. So Empire with the one-man advantage once again. And 1 more minute of the first 15. Another 15 to follow. And if that does not settle the score, we'll get penalties and an offside position for Allen this time around. A game that refuses to end. And this is more of what you expect between these two sides. Very familiar with one another in the Northeast North Conference. Kaliwa asking for the clearance, and there's the whistle to bring an end to the first 15 minutes of extra time. Another 15 minutes to come to decide a winner in the match. We'll bring you that kickoff in just a few minutes on Game and Frame.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps.
And we had just enough time to switch sides here for the second half kickoff. There's the whistle. And we have 15 more minutes to settle the score. 9:32 Eastern Time here in New York. This game might take us into 10 p.m. if it goes to penalties. A game that was slotted to start at 7 p.m. We had over a 10-minute delay to get things going. And now we have a 3-3 score. Braveheart attacking on the edge of the box, making their way inside now and forcing the corner. Both sides have already scored from a corner spot. And men are making their way forward for Braveheart. The tall options, Testori, Nikola Juski, always a threat. So is Nicholas Oberuk. Bedoya with the cross. The rebound lands to Puig. One-time finish. Ooh, and it's a block from the goalkeeper. And the outside flag is raised. Bit of commotion there inside the box. Justin Sitch probably not happy with the whistle being so late, but the flag was raised. And he's still not done expressing his frustrations. Gianluca with the powerful kick, looking for Carlos Martinez. He gets ahead to it. It lands for Gomez. Martinez looking for the other. And Puig sprinting forward past the midfield line. Still going. Out wide it goes, and now the cross inside, looking for Testori. Not able to find him. And Kaliwa not able to keep the ball in play. Barrera over to Argueta. Bailon sending it to the 10. And here come Empire down the other way. The fourth goal for either of these sides could be the deciding factor in this one. And another player is down in this match, this time for Empire at half field. And there are a lot of tight hamstrings in this one. Over 100 minutes of football played for many of these players. And we have about 11 more to go before penalties. And that is Mario Salguero, who is one of the players who has played the whole match. And it looks like Coach Farrow making a tactical move here, putting Chiqui Wilbur Gomez in midfield center half. And looks like Salguero may not be able to continue. A reminder that the semifinal match will be next weekend. So any injury in this match for the winning side could be costly against Renegades. Salguero does indeed get subbed off in the match. Empire make their sixth sub of the match. And the play resumes once again.
I was just like this. Like I was watching. I was trying to mimic you.
Drop ball gets things going for Braveheart. By Elon. Daniel Bedoya over to Jakupovic. He's already put in a beauty of a cross in this one. Gets past one defender. Can't get past Monroy. Monroy gets past his opponent and keeps the ball in play. Lifting it forward for Alan Martinez. Wide open Bedoya down the left side. Now he plays it on to Jakupovic, getting around Barrera, but Barrera able to recover. Over to Argueta he goes. And Barrera forces the goal kick. We are about 9 minutes away from penalty kicks. Gianluca taking his time with this one. Two goalkeepers that have shown a lot in this match. Plenty of great saves to go both ways. Here comes the throw in by Sloan. Cleared away by Jakupovic. Testori over to Kaliwa. Testori over to Kaliwa again. Kaliwa has some room to work with down the left side. Looking to take on Barrera. He does a sliding challenge. And he takes down Kaliwa. Dangerous area of the pitch to concede a free kick. Bedoya will have the honors. Cross after cross. The captain will take his chance once again. A two-man wall to get it past. Here comes a cross. And Gianluca is there once again. And a clearance anyway will do. Anderson back to Bailon. Here comes David Sanchez, number 17, who came on for the injury that just took place for Mario Salguero. Joseph Kaliwa. Sanchez has the freshest feet on the turf. And that rebound, unfortunately, lands for Kaliwa, who keeps it alive and goes down. Kaliwa doing everything he can to put Braveheart in scoring position. He and Puig must be the players who have conceded the most fouls in this game. Constantly in attack mode. And this time Julian joins Bedoya behind the ball. And this one will go to Julian. And an offside flag is raised. We have a little over 5 minutes to go in this one. Still anybody's match. Justin Sitch. Alan Martinez looks at the run by David Sanchez. Deflected off of Sanchez, and it'll remain Braveheart ball. All signs are pointing to penalty kicks in this one to decide a winner, adding to more tension in the area. Obrook. I don't know how Kaliwa has energy behind those legs still, but somehow he does. And another foul earned by the winger. Ariel Barrera sees yellow. And I'm not sure if he did make contact, but one way or another, Joseph is down with the head injury. And by the looks of it, he did make contact. And he'll need some time to get back up. Physio will be forced onto the pitch. And it might be his nose that took the brunt of that kick. Extra precaution for the head injury in this case. And Joseph will need more time to get back to his feet. I'll take the time to remind you of our sponsors for today's match. Today's Game and Frame broadcast is sponsored by Umbro. You can head to umbroteam.com to start designing your team kit for free now. Produced by Umbro, designed and worn by you. Godwin Partey already had to exit the pitch in the first half due to a head injury. It's looking serious here for Joseph, who remains down and continues to receive attention, but looks like he'll be able to make his way up to his feet. Again, if he cannot continue, Braveheart have run out of subs. So they will have to play a man down if he can't play the rest of this match. And Braveheart only had about 2 subs in this match. Kaliwa steps off for the meantime. Julian stepping behind this one, so is Daniel Bedoya. Julian, defense 2 at first, and Anderson, wild shot, wildly off target. We'll need another ball to resume play here. We have less than 2 minutes to go. A regular time and extra time. Surely we'll have some more time added for the stop and play there. And Kaliwa is able to get back onto the pitch. Justin Sitch with another goal kick. Anderson sending it back where it came from. Anderson doing that again. Took that a deflection there. Carlos Martinez. "20 seconds left of the 120. Here comes Sanchez. Blocked right away by the defense. And an offside is called. The 120 are complete. Now we await to see how much time is added before penalty kicks will decide the winner in today's match. Jakupovic forcing it down the other way, intercepted by Empire. That takes a deflection. And it lands for Oberuk, playing at an advanced position for the defender. Here comes a cross into the box. Onto the other side of the pitch, over to Kaliwa. Back in the box it goes. And the deflection takes it Carlos Puig's way. Puig over to Kaliwa. And now, Empire attacking the other way with Wilbert Gomez, and that takes an immediate deflection. Chiqui trying to win it back for the home side. Here comes Puig. Puig, cross inside. It deflects outside to Jakupovic. Tesori leaping up for the header. Another header. And now Alessi Bedoya. Bedoya looking for room. Keeping it alive. And now another cross into the box. Out of play. And there you have it. Penalty kicks to decide the final semifinalists of the Northeast American North Conference. We'll see who will be the 5 for each side to take place in just a couple of minutes on Game and Frame. Keep it locked in.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together. I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer, and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
And we resume from Sousa Sports Complex. Empire will be the first side to strike for penalties to decide the semifinals to verse first place Renegades. Next weekend, it is Alan Martinez who steps to the spot. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, Rushan Sandi. 1-5, we get going here with Allen. Allen scores the first goal. It is 1-0 to Empire. Allen 2 for 2 on penalties today, as he scored the third goal for Empire from the spot as well. And now it's Born Nikolajewski, the defender, the first to step up to the spot for the away side. Gianluca Justincic to defend his post, the tall goalkeeper in blue. Nicola steps to the spot. Nicola shoots, and it's a diving stop by the keeper. Justincic saves the first penalty. It is 1-0 for Empire. Clearly, Gianluca is not done with the saves for today's match. And now is the sub, David Sanchez, who is next to step up for the home side. Can Rushan respond with the save of his own? Sanchez steps up, Sanchez shoots, and Sanchez scores! Into the back of the net. And now it's the forward. Scott Testori had a wonder strike for the first goal for Braveheart. Has played all 120 minutes of this match. And he is next up to take on Gianluca. Can he beat him again? Testori, Gianluca, Testori, Gianluca, and he beats the goalkeeper this time. Once again, he gets his right. This time, the forward puts it where the goalkeeper cannot save it. And it's 2-1 Empire. Carlos Martinez now. One Martinez scored. Can the other one be next? And the referee asking him to reposition the ball onto the spot. Carlos, the righty, stepping up to the spot. Carlos shoots, and Carlos scores! Down the other way this time around. 3 for Empire, 1 for Braveheart. The third penalty taker. If I'm not mistaken, that is Byline. Hard to tell from my angle. The player shoots and he scores, bottom left corner. All shots taken to that left side. 2 of them go in for Braveheart. And now it's Matthew Sloan. First goal of the match for the defender. Time to step up big time for Empire. Score this one, you only need 1 more to clinch the semifinal position. It is Matthew. It is Rushan. There's the whistle. Sloan steps up, Sloan shoots, and Sloan scores down the left side once again. 1 more goal for Empire can clinch it. 1 more save can do the same. If Gianluca saves this one, it is game, set, match for the home side. And it'll be Carlos Puig, one of the leaders of this Braveheart squad, who will be in charge of taking the 4th shot. Carlos takes his position, so does Gianluca. Puig steps up, Puig shoots, and down the middle, cool as a cucumber, he scores. And now it'll be up to Sebastian Monroy to seal the deal for Empire. Words of encouragement being made to the goalkeeper. He's made important saves in this one, many of which came in the first half. And he hands the ball to the midfielder. Complete silence here from Central Islip as Sebastian Monroy awaits the whistle. There is the whistle. Sebastian steps up, Sebastian shoots, Sebastian scores to send Empire into the semifinals. The black and yellow do it. They win it on the penalty spot. 5 for 5 they go, and into the semifinals they go to face first place Renegades. And it is dramatics, but they finish the deal. And we'll have the post-match interview from the winning squad headed your way next on Game and Frame.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobras, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The salt air case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
Okay. We're good to go. Franz Orgetta here for Game & Frame with the winning squad here today. It is 4th place Empire moving on to the semifinals to take place versus 1st place Renegades next weekend. We have the goalkeeper in today's match, Gianluca Justinsik. Apologies for that. And head coach Max Barrow. We'll start with the goalkeeper who had the first and clinical save in that penalty shootout. Explain to me what was going through your mind before that first kick was taken.
I said to the guys before it even started, I'd save the first two. Just one to save and then one for insurance. So, I was just kind of determined to save the first one, definitely, the first two.
And was there a scouting report before that was taken, or was it just a feel in the moment for you to see where that kick was going to be taken?
I look at their first step. So, if they step outside, that means they're going to close their hips. And then if he steps narrow, he's going to go the other way. So that's kind of how I do it.
Okay, and you had an eventful game, not even just in penalties. You had some very big saves for your squad. What was working for you today, and what was working for the squad to come away with all 3 points and now a ticket to the semifinals?
Yeah, I think I had 4 guys in front of me who just wanted to win, and especially the guys in front of them. So I mean, I was just happy that I was able to help them for sure.
And Coach, what was the message? Actually, let me start here. How did the game start for you guys? Almost a 15-minute delay to get things going. They started with a man down to get things going. Did that affect your side at all? Because it wasn't the cleanest of starts for either side in the first half.
I mean, when I saw they had a man down, I wanted to put them away early. We had plenty chances to do that, but we didn't. We got one, and then we gave them one back. So we came out in the second half, knew we needed to get it done. But I thought we were the better squad tonight. They had an unbelievable performance by Braveheart with no subs pretty much. They battled, but kudos to this guy. Not many know, but so yesterday, 2 of our goalies backed out. I signed him to the roster last night. So this is about 10 p.m. He steps up today big time and had a hell of a performance, and I think he's a fan favorite now.
Yeah, for sure. I can tell by the crowd reaction he is, and you can tell by your voice how eventful this game was. Now you're facing an undefeated squad, national champions, New York Renegades. What is your message to the team after an eventful match like that to get them back into the right mindset to take on the champions?
Yeah, we got to enjoy tonight and then get back to work tomorrow. I mean, they're an unbelievable team. We've yet to beat them in 3 years. We tied them a couple times, so we know it won't be an easy challenge, but we're up for it and we're ready to go.
There you have it, guys. Empire win it, late dramatics, but they got the job done thanks to this guy right here and head coach Max Sparrow's squad. Determination to come out with all 3 points. We'll bring you that game next weekend, so you better keep it locked in to Game and Frame. Thank you for tuning in.